Hello LEGO fans and welcome back to another video. In today's video we will be building MOCs, and more specifically I will be showing you my first MOC of the month, which just so happens to be a Jedi Starfighter. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So here we are, and I'm going to be showing you this MOC I made. And so this, for the first week of MOC month, I made a custom Starfighter from Star Wars. And so for this Starfighter, I tried to use more slopes and curves and make it a more organic shape, as you can sort of see. That's really what I was trying to focus and hone in on for this week to improve my building. So let's go in and start talking about this thing. So as you can see down the middle, I use lots of slope pieces and curve pieces of varying sizes and shapes. And so I mixed these in. I think if I was going to do this again, I would maybe either use one or the other. I think it looks a little bit weird when you try to use both at the same time, but I think it sort of works for a beginner piece. And now, looking at the people I put in here, I added an astromech droid, of course. Every set needs an astromech droid, every starship. And for the color scheme, I chose to actually base it on my sig fig, as you could see right here. And so he uses the green and the blue, which I tried to incorporate into this model. And I also used a little bit of white to tie it together, as you could see back there. And so for the specific design of this Starfighter, I chose to base it off of Tin's Starfighter from Star Wars. And the reason I did this was because it has a super cool feature that I can't wait to show you guys. So if you don't know, the cockpit can actually detach like this. And it's held in there using two Technic holes right there, and the Technic pins are on the cockpit piece. And so I find that is a really cool play feature. I enjoyed incorporating that into my own model. And this is sort of like a hybrid of multiple different Starfighters, actually. I tried to make it unique, make it my own. Inside, you can see there's a antenna piece, right, and lever a little bit, so you can have some amount of control over that. And in the back, there's an engine and a exhaust port. And so this is actually a callback to the first ship that I gave for my sig fig. It's a Millennium Falcon microfighter with some added upgrades. And, you know, it's not great, but it was the first ship, and I wanted to give an homage to that, which I thought I did pretty well right there. And so, as you can see, pretty nice and rounded, nice and sloped, I thought, at least at the time. I added like an engine on the top, and that's the top view for it. You could see lots of slopes and curves, as I had previously mentioned. So it kind of goes up and down and up and down and again, it's not really a coherent thing. I could do better, I think, if I tried to do it again. But here we are, looking at the side view of this. It's held together by hinges, the wings are. As you can see, it has basic landing gear that you would find on pretty much any starship. You know, the front can go up and down, and the back is just sitting there, and based off of other designs. And so this is what the wing looks like. You know, I'm pretty happy with the limited amount of um, space that's actually in with the new Obi-Wan Jedi Starfighter. You know, there's a lot of space between the wing and the body, which I tried to cut down on. And so for this, you can see nice foliage pieces. Not the strongest. I could probably fix that if I tried again, but you know, here's what it is. I used lots of long, large slope pieces to give it a triangular look. That's the signature of many Jedi Starfighters, as you can see. And I layered multiple layers of slopes on there of different colors as well to try to give it a more like organic look. And so that's my set. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe.